Yeah, what's really good with it? I'm Mally Music, and I'm here to put you on game by my guy Tony from Tony's Talk Showcase, and what he do for the independent artists from all over, feel me? If you doing music and you want to get heard, holla at him. If your folks do music, tell them to send it. Let me tell you about my mans behind the showcase stuff. Dude, here be a beast, playing the new unreleased Tony's Talk Showcase, always bringing the heat. Create a platform for the underground artists. When it comes to these tracks, he be playing the hardest. Catch music Monday, Tony's Talk Tuesday. You might catch an interview or a takeover Tuesday. West Coast Wednesday, nothing but hits. Streaming on Tony's 42.0 and hear a lot of hits. Fly365.com, yeah, artists get juice when they songs come on. Taking riffs off the bar, let's get liquid and gifted. Tony's Talk Showcase, we putting this on cause the shows be the realest. All sorts of different flavors from all over the world. When it came to red lips, it hooked it up with baby girl. Tony's Talk Showcase, where he rock the network. Tony's Talk Showcase puts the underground first. Now you know, y'all, it's the showcase. Rock with it, roll with it, feel me? He gon' keep it floating like the waves in the Pacific Ocean. Tony's Talk Showcase.
Hey, chick. Real spill with real chills. Let's go. Tony Talks Podcast. I talk that real spill cause I can do that. I talk that real spill cause I can do that. I talk that real spill cause I can do that. I talk that real spill cause I can do that. Now you speaking my language. 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 Real spill with real chills. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Here the fuck we go again. All up in my shit. All up in my shit. Mind your business. Need to mind your business. Mind your business. Here the fuck we go again. All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Here the fuck we go again. All up in my shit. Secretly record me. Text you ignore me. Responses when you want things, but never got shit for me. Truth gon' always come to light. Universal law of facts. Fuck you. Don't try to come around when I'm up to. Cause how you left me down in that struggle. Remember, secret head agenda. Didn't see my future as a winner. Traumatized, gave you information that a college hides. Lots of lies, wore the top disguise, but I'm not shy surprised. Your mama side is you karma. Most patient gangster ever, it's a monster. That's a factory like Willy Wonka. Plus you done fucked around with the wrong one. Dharma, inherited by me, special sponsor. No concert, but you should stick around for the encore. Harvest planted seeds, I should farm more. Closed mouth don't get fed, talk more. Communication key, it's an art form. Take the ass to school with my chalkboard. Business, need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Unapologetic surface showing no remorse. Two sides of a story, all they heard was yours. Disregarded other parties, so my side ignored. Put together words good, made for lying well. Can't let it stress me out, only time will tell. Finally let my guard down and got tricked. Can't believe this shh, like a zip lip. Snakes in the grass, so I don't picnic. Cut me out the picture quick, snip said me fooled and feeling so ashamed. And who care about the truth when the lie won't entertain? Hey chick, hey chick, hey chick. I say who care about the truth when the lie won't entertain. And feeling feeling crazy thinking about it. Treated like a stranger. I'm hurt. Vocalize hurtful shit out my mouth, and it came from anger. But the truth I stood. It's cool, I'm hood. I get over it. Pretty sure you told the side of the story that made you look good. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Page, I know that mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Need to mind your business. Need to mind your business. Where the fuck we go again? All up in my shit. Fuck. What's the business? What's the business? But a 2, 4, 2, 3. East Baltimore in this mother. Shout out to Project Pat, 36 Mafia.
BeatStars.com.
Niggas raised me. Hey, check. Hey, chick, let's play. Look, it be the ones you close to, hate you. Some day ones I like day 2. See a downfall, can't wait to. So they don't congratulate you. Wanna cut up but need more proof. What more proof? They ignored you. When I get it, promise that they gone, poof. It be the ones you close to, hate you. Some day ones that like day 2. See a downfall, can't wait to. So they don't congratulate you. Heard though, let the actions be the word though. It said a mouth low, so why you waiting on a verb? It was said without a word spoke, and it come from who you cherish most. So it's coming from eternal. On my side, it was pure love. Plus with me, they barely heard no. Not a perfect dude. Sometimes I lie to people who deserve the truth. Mr. Unconfrontational. Upload a shaded post, resembling last time we engaged. This is way too close. Most times unintentional. Ways to cope. One thing I know is how to hold self accountable. It's a way to grow. Come to a place of peace, vacation home. Came from none, how to make vacant homes to a boss. If you hate me, stay away, G. Or rooted cause, better make it known. Had shit as a child, but sometimes shit get wrong when kids get grown. Mistakes and all. Never had a problem taking fault. Hey, look, I use this rap shit as a way to talk. Words rip apart a hater's heart. If you get offended, that's your guilty conscience. Cause I say this, now I know who the fuck they are. So I pray and talk to a gracious God. All is great and never say the force. Call it team and find a way to do it. Also conversations about amazing art. We let a light while you're operating from a place that's dark. Living dead, then wonder why I can't get ahead. You just getting back what you was splitting in. Guess we wasn't friends. I must admit that the shit hurt. You do dirt, you get dirt. How the shit works in this universe. Don't believe me, do your Google searches. Long term of what you do is worthless. Hating me and I'm the coolest person, plus I'm cool in person. They do the same thing if you was perfect and then find a way to say that you deserve it. That's the way it goes, I little Uzi verdict. Niggas, bitches, bet they coochie hurtin'. Changing form, all this need the ones you close to, hate you. Some day ones I like day 2. See a downfall, can't wait to. So they don't congratulate you. Wanna cut them but need more proof. What more proof? They ignored you. When I get it, promise that they gone, poof. It be the ones you close to, hate you. Some day ones act like day 2. See a downfall, can't wait to. So they don't congratulate you. Hate you. Some day ones I like day 2. See a downfall, can't wait to. So they don't congratulate you. Wanna cut them but need more proof. What more proof? They ignored you. When I get it, promise that they gone, poof. It be the ones you close to, hate you. Some day ones act like day 2. See a downfall, can't wait to. So they don't congratulate you. Shout out to Tony and the Tony Talk Showcase. This is Real Spill with Real Chillz. Now, every week we started off with an affirmation. Just in case you're somebody new, this your first time listening, that's how we started off every week. When I say an affirmation and you repeat it after me out loud or silently to yourself, depending on your situation, depending on where you at. Because, like, you could be at work, so you might not want to say it loud. But if you're in your car by yourself driving to work, then hey, you can say it loud. I mean, repeat it out loud or silently to yourself. It's all up to you. Affirmation is affirming something. So let's go. I will get through all of the obstacles thrown my way. No matter how many times I fall, I will always get right back up. I will get through all of the obstacles thrown my way. No matter how many times I fall, I will get back up. I will do whatever is necessary to get where I have to go. I will do whatever is necessary to get where I have to go. I will continue to grow. I will continue to learn. I will continue to learn. I will continue to grow. I will continue to place myself around people who are in alignment with where I am trying to go. I am on the right path. I will continue to stay on this path. I won't be distracted on this path. This path is for me. My life is handmade for me. That means I will get through it because I was designed to get through it and it was designed for me. So that is why I will get through it. Thank you, universe. Now, I usually have a word of the week, but I don't have it this week. And I also usually have a fun fact. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have a fun fact this week. So if you was looking forward to the fun fact, my apologies. I kind of been caught up. And I don't even want to give an excuse because there's no excuses. I should have found some time to write these things down, but I didn't. So I'm going to just say it was me not being responsible, you know? It was me not mastering my time, my time management skills. Like I need to, I'm not perfect. I need to work on things too. And why are we talking about that? That's important. Time management, man. What they say it's 24 hours in a day. Since they say it's 24 hours in a day, in this world that we live in, where it's rules, regulations, and all them type of things, you just gotta maneuver in it the right way. You gotta, I was just watching, what was it called? J Hill podcast with 19 Keys on there. They was talking about how about us being free, but there still are rules and guidelines in place that we have to follow. Just like with religion, people have religions and the religions have stuff that they have to go by, Muslim, not eating pork, things that, align with that religion. But yeah, I was talking about time management, right? We got 24 hours in a day, they say. So it's good to see. This is my problem. I have to, which I am on the road to learning to get better at, master my time management skills, because shit, we get caught up with these phones sometimes. You end up, I don't think people know how much time is wasted scrolling through a timeline. Imagine not having a phone where you would never go on you would never just, passively just go on your feed, scroll up and down, scroll down for
let's say, 2 minutes. And then you do that throughout the day. About, let's say you do it 10 times. And that's being nice, because it's going to be probably way more than 10 times. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? That's, if you do that, let's say 5 minutes. That's like an hour. That's like an hour. If you do that 10 times throughout the day. So that's like 50 minutes, right? So if you do that 10 times throughout the day, that's an hour that you could have been doing something more constructive. You know? Because let's say I did that. That hour that I lost, I could have easily had a fun fact and a word of the week. So I can't say I didn't have time, because I did. It was just poor time management. I was poor at managing my time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get better at it. I'm a work in progress. But what I want to talk about to you, what I want to spill on you today is, we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Yeah, I mean, you got to know your worth. You got to know your value. And if you don't feel like you have value, you got to make yourself valuable. You have to become some type of asset where you have value and your presence is important. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be the person around and don't feel like you're not needed, like you're not good for anything. Because I had a friend who felt like he was like going through a down period in his life where he felt like he couldn't give anybody anything. Like he felt like he wasn't valuable, he wasn't good for nothing, because I guess because he was in a time in his life where he had to keep asking people for stuff because he wasn't on his feet, and all he could do was take, you know. And I guess he felt bad about it, but you know, we all go through stuff where, you know, shit might get fucked. We might go through things where shit might be fucked up for a little while. So, like I'm gonna say this. When I say make yourself valuable and when I'm talking about knowing your worth and making yourself valuable, right? Say you move in with somebody, right? And if you're moving in with somebody, you could be moving in because you want to save money, and having a roommate helps you save money because y'all going half on everything. But that's cool. But I'm not talking about like that. I'm saying, say you move in with somebody because you have to, because you lost it off. Don't have a job, you want to get back up on your feet. Now, you're moving in with somebody. So, you want to make yourself valuable, because you're not an asset by moving in. You're a liability. You're taking up these people's, you're taking up that person or these people's space. You're taking up extra food because you're not working. You got to eat their food. So, what can you do in that situation to make yourself valuable? Get up every day, clean up. Make sure the house is always clean, because you don't want them to have any reason to not want you there, because you're already a burden. Especially if you're not family, but family need to do the same thing. You should be getting up, cleaning up. You should be laying around, lounging on the couch all day. You should be moving around, looking like you looking for a way out, looking like you shouldn't be content and staying there like this is a forever thing. They should see you being active, like, okay, he's not here to stay, he's here to take advantage of this time to do what he has to do to get up out of here. So you could be cleaning, you could cook, you could cut the grass. You know what? You could also be gone as much as possible. Some people do that. Look, if you live in there and it seems like you're never there, and it's like, damn it seems like he don't live here anyway. He's never here. Then that's a way you can. I'm not gonna say that's making yourself an asset if when you're always gone you're doing something. But if you're always gone and not prepping, if you're always gone and like just partying, then that means you're gonna make your stay there longer, because because you're not doing anything to get out of there. I'm talking about being gone and actually looking for work. You can make yourself an asset by, what else can you do to make yourself an asset? We said cleaning. We said cooking. If they have kids, wash their clothes. Wash the clothes, iron clothes. You have to do something to make yourself valuable. So at the end of the day, if something happens where you like bump heads, they're not so quick to put you out. Like, okay, this person is of value, so I'm not going to put them out because what they do really helps me. What they do makes my day easier. Now, if you're there and you just there, you're not doing shit, it's like, get the fuck out. You know, I'm saying this because I've been there. Like, I've been there, like, where I'm staying with somebody, I'm so valuable. They never wanted to let me go because I made myself valuable. I taught them things. I helped out with cleaning. I helped out with cooking. I helped out with getting food. I helped out with if they needed information about something, I would get it for them. You know what I mean? I helped out with being positive energy. Even having positive energy is important. You know, if you stand with people and they come home from a hard day of work and you such a joy to be around, that's a plus. That's making yourself an asset. Now, having negative energy, they ain't gonna look forward to being around you. So why would they want you around? Especially if they don't have to have you around. So I'm just saying, you have to make yourself valuable, and I'm just using staying with somebody as an example. If you got a job, make yourself valuable there. Be a hard worker. A boss is not going to want to let go of a hard worker, especially somebody who goes out their way to get the job done. Now, if you're not a hard worker, it's easy to let you go because you become replaceable. You know, you got to stand out. You got to make yourself special. A job, you can make yourself valuable. Staying with somebody, you can make yourself valuable. Being somebody's teammate, football, basketball, make yourself valuable. Y'all get the point. So you gotta make yourself valuable, man. Like, just being here, existing, being average, you're making yourself very replaceable. You're making yourself disposable. It's sad to say, but I'm gonna say this, man. If you ever been broke before, when you broke, nobody gives a fuck about you, really. That's just, it's other than your family. I'm not talking about, sometimes not even your family, but it's a cold world when you ain't got no money. It's a cold world when you ain't got no money. Everybody should know, if you don't know, money talks. Look at that person outside asking for change. How many people just walk right by them, act like they're not even there? They ask people for change. A lot of people ignore them. Or, I ain't got it. Nobody wants to really stop and listen to what they have to say. Nobody wants to really speak to them. Everybody wants to get away from them as quick as possible for the most part. And when they go into a store, they see that person in front of the store, here we go. Somebody's asking for change. Y'all know how this shit go, man. That's an example of what happens when you have no value and you're just taking. These people are asking for change, taking. I'm not, trying to talk bad about it. I'm just being real about how people are and how people think and how it is in this world. You don't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that person would tell you, you don't want to do what I'm doing and you don't want to be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta create some type of value within yourself. like I said, man, nobody is gonna wanna go out their way for somebody who doesn't offer anything. If you're married, you want to be a husband that has value. You want your lady to want you to the point where if she wanted to leave you, she got to think twice because you are so valuable in her life. It's like, damn, I want to leave, but they do this, they do that. Like that, like I'm saying this is a real thing. Like, I mean, I've been there. Like, I had females that probably wanted to stop, but they did want to stop fucking with me, and they just thought about, hey, me not being around. It's like me not being around is more of a detriment than me being around. Like, they rather have me around because what I provide. You know what I mean? Now, if I didn't have any type of value or any type of worth to them, then they could easily dispose of me. Like, they can easily be like, okay, get the fuck away from me. I don't need you. You don't do shit for me. You don't help me. You know what I mean? So when you got a lady or you a female and you got a man, if you cooking, cleaning, even the man, I'm not just talking about females. Like, I'd rather a man be the one, actually working, but, sometimes it's the other way around when the female's working. I'm just being real. Sometimes, a man doesn't, isn't the one where he's the, what's the word? Where he's earning the most money, or where you got stay-at-home dads. Basically, that's what I'm saying. You got stay-at-home dads where the mother works and the dad stays at home with the kids. But that man is stay home and watching the kids being of some type of service. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he was, all right, let's say a female. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a real situation. I know a female who has a man. It's not her kid's father, right? It's somebody she met. He doesn't make money like that, right? He don't have really no type of income, but he watches her kids. He's there with her kids. He does the homework with the kids. He cooks for the kids while she's at work. He made himself an asset in that relationship, even though he can't really take her out on dates and do this and that. Him doing that is enough for her to want him to be around, loving her kids. He made himself valuable. He made himself, you know what I mean? He made himself valuable. He made himself worth something. You know what I mean? And he knows he knows that she likes that, so he knows his value. I hope y'all get what I'm saying, man. I'm not gonna keep coming up with like a whole bunch of more examples, but I got another example, right? This is the last one. I came home from jail, from prison, and I forgot what year it was. But, it takes a while for you to get back up on your feet. You know what I mean? I came home to nothing. Moved in with my sister. That wasn't working out like that. Met this chick. You know what I mean? She knew my situation. She knew I just came home. I wasn't working and stuff like that. She was working. We ended up talking. She was living with her parents. I mean, because she was younger. She was younger than me. I was like, 29? And she was like 20. So, usually at 20, you still, with your parents. That's like, everybody don't like just like, unless you go to college and stuff. For the most part, 20-year-olds are still home. And from my perspective. So, you know, eventually she wants to move out her parents' house. You know, me, I'm not working, I ain't got shit. But we just talking, and I'm like, oh yeah, you should do that, you know. And any information that I got about, you know, because I've lived on my own before. That, you know, she's never did it. This is gonna be her first time. So then she finds a spot, moves in, and if I'm not mistaken, she got the spot because she knew what I was going through with my sister. We wasn't getting along like that. She gets the spot, and you know, she wants me to move in with her. So I moves in. Now, like I said, I wasn't working. So this is why I'm qualified to, you know, talk about this stuff. You know, not saying it like I'm arrogant. Like, you know, when you've been through stuff that is on a topic that you're speaking about. If you've been through those same things, then you qualified to speak on it because you've been through it. So, like I'm saying, like she got the spot, right? Now, I was able to tell her how putting down the deposit works. You know, I was able to tell her how I was just able to offer her information about living by yourself, the things you would have to do, how you have to do it. You know, when you haven't lived by yourself, you're used to your mother going to the market. You're used to your mother and father paying the bills. You're used to them buying the deodorant, the cleaning stuff. You know, you don't think about that stuff until nobody's doing it. So I was like, hey, we dish detergent, we need soap powder. You feel me? Like, you gonna need what? A lamp, shit like that. What the fuck is it called? What's those trucks called that you move? U-Haul, rent a U-Haul. You know, being of good service, like helping out in any way I could, cause she never been through this before, so she has to learn, and I've already been through it, so I can teach. I just ain't got my money up, so I can't do this stuff right now because I'm just coming home from jail. So when she moves in, she goes to work. That's what I'm doing. Cleaning, going out, getting food. If I cooking, I cook. I make sure the shit is clean. I make sure I'm not bringing no other females in there while she's there. Yeah, I mean, like, she ain't got to worry about coming home to another chick being in there. I'm not talking to other females while I'm dealing with her. Like, a lot of dudes, they'll have a female that's helping them out, and they talking to other females. They stand with the chick. They stand with that chick. They sneaking to other females in the house. I just respected the situation and did what I had to do to make myself valuable. You know what I mean? So, and I knew that I was valuable because, you know, I was making it easier for her and I wasn't being a burden. And she did, if we got into it, she didn't act like I was disposable. She felt like I was more of a plus than a minus. Meaning I wasn't just taking away, I was adding more than I was taking. So I knew I was valuable because I made myself valuable. And I made myself have value. So, yeah, I mean, some people don't have value and they think they're valuable, and some people do have value and act like they don't have value and don't know their worth. You have to create value in yourself. Be of some type of value. Know you're valuable Know what you bring. Know that you're bringing something to the table. Know what you bring to the table. And know your worth. Now, if you're worthless, that means you're not bringing anything to the table or anybody. Like, it's nothing that you could do. Like, it's nothing that you could.
Performance. When it's time to hit that stage. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance.
Let's go.
She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Artist is nervous, but for every performance.
Yeah.
She an artist is nervous, but for every performance.
Let's
Here, artist is
go.
nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. Go and I'm going. Show is not born.
Let's go.
Pose when I'm torn. Woke in the morning. Know what I'm doing. Plans to it made. When I land on that stage. Overseas, from the land of the brave. Stand in shape. Gotta look good, so I manage my weight. They want me to stay, but I gotta leave like an inmate with plans to escape. My release date is a planned mixtape. And the fans can't wait. Sprint a van that state, and the band that way. So I supply. I'm over the top. Hole in the sky, but I get my props just as soon as I die. Not while I'm alive, be a fool if I try. Just as soon as my eyes close, they gon' cry slow. Showers, how it goes. Then provide those flowers. Those hours I put in cause growth, maturing, working on my endurance, avoiding shortness of the breath when I'm performing. Ask me if it's worth it, and my reply is show it. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. Go and she gone. Show is not born. Clothes when she torn. Woke in the morning. Know what she doing. Plans to it made. When she jam on that stage. Overseas, the land of the brave. Stand in shape. Gotta look good, so she manage her weight. They want her to stay, but she gotta leave like an inmate with plans to escape. Her release date is a planned mixtape, and the fans can't wait. Sprint a van that state, and the man that way. So she supply, she over the top, hole in the sky. Bet she get her props just as soon as she die. Now while her alive, be a fool if she try. Just as soon as her eyes close, they gon' cry slow. Showers, they provide those flowers. Those hours she put in cause growth, maturing, working on her endurance, avoiding shortness of the breath when she performs. Ask her, is this worth it? And her reply, it's sure is. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Artist is nervous, but for every performance. She an artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance. Here, artist is nervous, but for every performance.
J.G.
Hey, what up, though? You're tuned in to Tony's Talk, the flyest podcast on the West Coast, homeboy. California. Hey, what up, Tony? Shit, I'm ready, dog. Bang me in. It's still back to the money, no stopping. About to call my G's, we about to get it poppin'. Spit that real shit to keep your whole head knocking. CBC told me I got that shit to keep it poppin'. Tony on the phone, that's if I'm with it or I'm not. Pull and roll a couple bunches, about to be a nada. Walk up in the party like the hardest in the room. Walk up in the party with a bad bitch or two. Step up in the corner, shit, homie, what it do? It's holla at your Guale and my G cartoon. Told me beast it would be about to get it too. Pass me a couple shots so we can walk it all through shit. Tony's Talk, homie, from 21 to 22. We lifted and gifted cause we the highest in the room. We about to get into it, baby, bring your friends too. Put the panties to the side, I'm about to get to 'em. Ay. So will y'all be trying me? Shit, baby, let me know. Cause yo bitch, she be eyeing me. and I'm about to take her home. So do y'all be trying me? Shit, baby, let me know, cause your bitch, she be eyeing me, and I'm about to take her home. I done told y'all, this is Tony's Talk. It's your boy Mike, you know, the flyest one you know. Thanks for tuning in. We gonna see you next week, and the week after that.